Well, game cap, game recap of Game Five. The Warriors win over OKC. So like Steph Curry said, they ain't going home. They definitely came out emotional. They definitely played with their backs to the wall. They definitely got to do a little bit better too. Some of their shots they were just throwing up, hoping that they go in. They definitely played a little bit better defense. Even in the end, Steph Curry had a couple good steals on Durant, and that's something that he's going to have to do. He's going to have to play, both sides of the ball for them to have a chance to win. He can't just sit there and just, score 30, 20 something points. Because when he's, on fire, like when he gets energized, their whole team feeds off of that. Green, he did play a little bit better this game. He has to play. He has to play more under control. Y'all got that win, and also too. You saw that the one thing the OKC really didn't do was, they didn't box out. A couple of times they were looking around, looking at players, and I think even Waiters, when he was checking Stephen Curry, like you have to hound him, you have to stay on him the whole time. Don't let him just get the ball. He's, excuse me, even when he's in a drought, like if he catches fire, he gets confident. You see they respond. When he goes to the hole, and I think he rose to the challenge. You the MVP of the league. You got to show people why they voted for you. It's definitely going to be a different game. You got to give Ibaka credit. He was just shooting lights out. When Adams first went out with those first two fouls, it kind of hurt them. So they kind of had a little slow trying to catch up, but they were fighting the whole time. I'm anxious to see how it's going to be in Game 6, if OKC can close it out. I think if they can win that game, they definitely really got a chance of winning this series. But I think OKC is probably going to close it at home. I don't think they're going to miss that. They'll have the home crowd. Westbrook, he played pretty good. He definitely has to cut down a little bit on the turnovers and play more under control or anything like that. So they definitely, turn that game around. And you got to look at the fact that, Billy Donovan, they got a technical at the end, maybe show a little bit of frustration. But you got to definitely see that their team responded. So they continued to fight the whole game, even all the way to the end. And that's what they have to do. So they just got to box out. And I think, they were getting some rebounds and, trying to help double team and not looking at the man. But I think in Curry's case, I think you just got to hound him. You just got to stay on him and frustrate him. And I think that's something that you can do. And, 21, when he came off the bench for OKC, he has to be able to, play under control. When he fouled Curry at the end, he didn't have to do that. He just got to play smart. A couple times, Westbrook was on the floor and hitting balls, and that's what you have to play, So they definitely, got to come out hot. They got to continue and, continue to put their foot on their throat, the Warriors, escaped again, so they got that game. So see if they can do it again. They just didn't have enough to just really just blow them out. OKC was going to continue fighting. A lot of people stepped up. You had Iguodala, in there. Barbosa had a steal. They were getting their hands in the lanes. So they definitely played a total game. And even when Curry's on the bench, their bench responded and still, continue to go on like a 9-0 run, 10-0 run to make the game and try to push it away. Definitely gave themselves enough in the fourth quarter, to end that game.